Harvester Games. Yep, warning, game contains scenes of violence and gore, sexual content and strong language, blah blah blah, above 18 years old. I think you're all above 18 years old. I'm gonna load the game. I'm not gonna load the game from the last save that I did. I'm gonna do it one previously. The previous before that. It has a great story. And I love the graphs. You're gonna see them. I mean, if you didn't play this game, it's a great game. I really enjoy it. But the story is awesome. Load. I'm gonna load one before, and yeah, let's go straight to it. Hopefully this time the sound of the game is gonna get recorded. I'm gonna upload it in YouTube also when I finish it. Okay, somebody's knocking the door. Okay, I'm coming. Raining outside. See the graphs, how they are? Just a color painting. Everything else like in black and white. This is gonna be Mitzi.
Hello, Miss Ashworth. How are you? Are you feeling better?
Do I know you?
Do I know you?
Of course. You don't remember me. My name is Mitzi Hunt.
Mitzi Hunt.
We met a few days ago. You were out cold at the time. Those pills you had worked real good. You probably had one too many, mind you.
Basically, I'm Sarah Ashworth, and I tried to not tried. I took too many pills, and I committed suicide. But basically, I had a vision, and some old lady, when I was in a coma, gave me a task to kill 5 parasites. And this lady came into my flat and saved me. I didn't know who she was, but I'm gonna find out now that that lady came into my flat, picked the lock, and saved me. She's the one that called the ambulance. I'm very busy, please just leave me alone. What are you suggesting, and how dare you? So it's you. I had a feeling you'd turn up sooner or later. Let's try this.
So it's you. I had a feeling you'd turn up sooner or later.
It is me, indeed. A girl who got in the way and fucked everything up. I'll understand if you're angry at me. It wouldn't surprise me if you blame me for calling the ambulance and saving your life, but I had other reasons for it too. Personal reasons. It's important. It's important. That's why I came here the other night. To talk to you.
I'm very busy, please just leave me alone. Why would you want to talk to me? It makes no sense. If you want me to thank you, I will have to disappoint you. Let's try. Why would you want to talk to me? It makes no sense.
Why would you want to talk to me? It makes no sense.
I saw the ad you'd put in the paper. It seems you have a room to rent.
They still print that? It was months ago. Nobody ever called. I forgot all about it. I gave up on it, actually.
Well, I'd like to be your lodger, Miss Ashworth.
But
You've got the room and I've got the money. Won't that work for both of us? I'm very tidy. I don't make much noise, and I promise not to spend too long in the bathroom in the morning.
I don't really...
I read your suicide note, you know. I'm sorry.
She saved
I
us,
did.
so she read our suicide note also.
I understand that you like your
The
loneliness.
voiceovers, they're
You
excellent
stray from
in
people.
this game.
I get it. But I won't get in the way. I promise I will give you your space. You won't even know that I'm here half the time. What do you think? Do we have a deal?
Well, I guess I could do with some extra money, but...
Great. Can I come in?
You said you were my daughter at the hospital. This spare room I have is pretty bad, you should know. How did you get in that night? I'm sure I locked the door. Let's start with this one.
How did you get in that night? I'm sure I locked the door.
Well... Okay, I'll tell you. You won't like it probably, but I'll tell you. I picked the lock.
You did what?
Look, I know it sounds like I'm some sort of criminal, but believe me, I'm not. My dad was a master locksmith. He knew everything there was to know about locks. He taught me some of that stuff too. Look, I've got this little box. I always carry it with me. There are a few types of lockpicks in it. They're very expensive, custom made. It's now the only thing that reminds me of him.
I see. But you know, it does sound like your father was really a burglar, not a locksmith.
Burglar.
It's not
Probably.
important anymore.
I guess it isn't. But what gave you an idea that you can pick the lock on my front door and just barge in uninvited?
I heard the cats. They were going crazy. It was like if all hell broke loose inside. The noise they made. It was incredible. Like ghosts howling. Then for a while, it turned into an almost human cry. Well, anyway, I kept banging on the door, but you were already asleep. In a coma or whatever. So I pulled out a sea rake and got the door open. You could say I had a hunch.
A hunch. Great.
I had a hunch that something was very wrong.
And you picked the lock.
And I made no mistake, did I?
You said you were my daughter at the hospital. Let's go with that one.
You said you were my daughter at the hospital. You're a little
said-
liar, aren't you?
She said,
How can I trust you? How should I know you won't slit my throat when I sleep?
Jesus, what's wrong with you? Slit your throat? Are you always so suspicious of people? If I wanted to do such a thing, I would never have bothered saving you, would I? Just think about it for a second. I was trying to avoid all the stupid questions. I didn't know what else to say. That seemed like an easy option at the time. Otherwise, they wouldn't have let me come in the ambulance with you. And I wanted to see if you've made it.
this spare room I have is pretty bad, you should know. Well, I died in that hospital, if you must know.
Well, I died in that hospital, if you must know.
Oh,
But not for long enough. It
Yeah.
seems I must have been too attached to this shitty life I lead and must suffer some more before I can rest.
Jesus, Miss Ashworth. Why all this negativity? What in the world has made you think this way? Clearly the only thing you suffer is some nasty depression. Not that it's any of my business. But have you tried talking about it to a doctor?
Yeah,
Yes.
Dr. X.
I have.
And it was one
Did
of
it
the
help?
parasites. We killed Dr. X. Because he was
Not
doing
at first.
weird
But
things
yeah,
to people.
did.
Okay, this spare room I have is pretty bad, you should know.
This spare room I have is pretty bad, you should know.
I'm not fussy. It's not for long anyway. Just a few weeks, maybe. Anything is better than what I've got at the moment.
Which is...
I slept at the train station last night. There's a guy there who talks to rats. You should see him.
Wait, can you even afford rent for the room?
Sure. I'll pay you for 2 months in advance. Money's not an issue.
Why not go to a hotel then?
I hate hotels.
More than train stations. With homeless weirdos and rats.
Robbie? Oh no, he's cool. He's alright. And he kept the rats away.
Why do you want this room so much?
Why do you want this room so much? Let's face it, this flat's falling apart. It's cold, it's dark,
Definitely dark.
it's a bit mouldy. This is the old part of town where nothing ever happens. It's far from the city centre, and there are only 2 buses going through here, and that's if you're lucky. And I'm known around here as a fucked up, wicked cat lady. They'd burn me at the stake if they could. They'd put me in a bag and drown me in the river like a litter of kittens. I'm not exactly great company for a young girl like yourself.
Who are they?
people. Just people.
She
I
hates
don't give
people.
a fuck about people, Miss Ashworth. But I do like cats. Do you think they'll smell the rats on me? I'd really use a shower.
I'm sure you change your mind when you see it.
I'm sure you'll change your mind when you see it.
I'd love to see it. And I'm sure it isn't as bad as you picture it.
The window is stuck,
It's
and
worse.
it doesn't shut properly.
It's alright. I like fresh air.
She really, really wants
There's
to stay with
clutter
us.
everywhere.
I'll tidy up.
It's got a funny smell.
I'll burn some joss sticks to cover it up. I love joss sticks.
Fine. I give up. Follow me. You can see it for yourself, if you're so stubborn.
Yeah, she's stubborn. Okay. Spare bedroom. Enter.
This room is perfect.
Yeah, it is. Oh, shit.
Really? What about all this clutter?
I'll move some stuff to the side if that's okay with you. But most of it I can use. All I really need is a bed to sleep and a roof over my head to cover me from that rain. And a power outlet so I can charge my laptop. Oh, and somewhere to watch too. You got a shower, right? I'm dying for a shower.
Is there anyone I can contact for references? You are not in some kind of trouble, are you? You mentioned some personal reason for staying here. Are you part of that emo subculture? You mentioned some personal reason for staying here. Yeah, let's choose this one.
You mentioned some personal reasons for staying here.
Yes. It's a long story though. I don't really want to bore you with all that personal crap.
Okay. In that case, could you give me the short version?
Yeah, alright. I'm looking for someone. I don't really know this person, but it's a friend of a friend. I only ever talk to this guy online, so I don't know what he looks like. I love this lamp. Does it work? What was I talking about? Oh, yes. I don't know what he looks like, but I know my way around computers. I managed to track him down. Turns out he lives here,
She's
in
a
this building
hacker.
somewhere. What I don't know is which flat he lives in. There are 8 flats here altogether. He's in one of them, and I must just figure out which one. It shouldn't be too hard.
What do you want from this person?
I just want to talk to him. He's done something really bad. Something horrible.
Horrible? That horrible?
I need to talk to him to get closure, you know?
Just talk. Are you sure?
Yep. I want to meet face to face with him. That's all.
You're not in some kind of trouble, are you?
You're not in some kind of trouble, are you?
Do I really look like some kind of serial murderer to you, Miss Ashworth?
I don't know.
I don't know.
How do
What do
serial
serial
murderers look
murderers
like anyway?
anyway?
Scar
Correct.
across the face, an eye patch, rough stubble,
That's not actually
those sort
correct.
of things, I guess.
That's a pirate you've just described. Just add a wooden peg leg and we've got a full picture. But who knows? I'm no expert on murderers. Not yet, anyway.
It has puzzles, this game, so I will need your help also at some point. Is there anyone I can contact for references?
Is there anyone I can contact? For references?
Well, I've never really rented a room before, so not really. I'd lived with my mum all my life. Until recently, that is.
I could give her a call.
Oh, that would be a perfect spot for my post out there.
How she's changing the subject?
Yeah, sure, that'd be okay.
And the last one.
Are you a part of that emo subculture?
I left
Please
that
don't
for
say that word
last.
ever again. No, this is just how I dress. I grew up listening to real rock and roll, not that crap. I hate to be a part of that generic bandwagon.
Okay. Clearly a sensitive subject for you.
You know, people seem to think that just because someone dresses in black, they're goth or emo. You can't
I love
generalize
dressing
like
black
that.
also.
It's more complicated.
I dress in black too.
Of course. That's because black is the best color. Period. You know, you've been asking me all these questions and I never had a chance to ask about how you're feeling. I mean, you've just gone through a terrible experience. You barely survived. I suppose I might be out of line to ask you this, but I'm really curious as to why you tried to kill yourself. What made you do that? What did you feel?
No offense, but I don't really want to talk about it. You're way out of line to ask. It's not your business. Long story, won't bore you with this person. No offense, but I don't really want to talk about it.
No offense, but I don't really want to talk about it.
Fair enough. Maybe when you know me better, we'll feel more like sharing. I'm a good listener, you know.
Let's go back to the living room.
Hey, yes, Platinum.
Room's great. So what do you say, Miss
Thank
Ashworth?
you very much for the sun.
I hope you're not going to change your mind about this.
The
Miss Ashworth?
the Queen of Maggots. The Queen. That's the old lady that I saw her behind Miss King.
What
When
happened?
I
Are
was
you
in a coma.
alright?
Yes, Platinum. Thank you very much, babe.
Go away.
Thank
You
very
have
much
to
for the
go
sun.
away right now.
But why? Miss Ashworth, what's wrong?
Just stay away from me. Not you, Platinum. You stick here. Stick around.
Just stay away from me.
What?
Are you deaf? Did I not make myself clear? This is not a good place for you.
Where am I going to go? It's late and it's pouring down with rain.
I don't give a damn where you go. You can go back to the bloody train station for all I care.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
Anywhere but here.
You are not safe here. You should leave now. I knew you were one of them. I knew it. Let's go
I
then.
knew you were one of them. I knew it.
What are you talking about? Look, just try to relax. Everything's okay.
But why you? Why would you want to do this to me? You have no reason.
Calm down. I'm not going to do anything to you, alright? I just want to rent a room. Nothing else. I promise. Damn, I even swear. I won't cause you any trouble, okay? Just take a deep breath. Please explain to me what's happened. I'm a little confused here.
Then maybe. Oh no. No. No.
You're not safe here. You should leave now.
You're not safe here. You should leave. Now.
Please, Miss Ashworth, I'd really like to stay. Don't throw me out now.
Well, you can't stay. You can't.
If you don't go, something terrible's gonna happen to you. Please, just leave me alone. I was perfectly happy before you came. I have my cats.
You are going to die. She understood it. She saw the Queen of Maggots behind her.
You're going to die.
I know. Yeah. I know. How did you know, Miss Ashworth? Are you some sort of a psychic? Do you
Yeah, you
possess
can say that.
some kind of supernatural mind-reading abilities?
Yeah, you can say that also.
Or is it just so fucking obvious?
What do you mean? I don't know how you're going to die, but call it a hunch if you like.
That's
Yeah.
cool. A hunch. Well, I do. I know exactly. It's already started, as a matter of fact. Do you want to see? I'll show you. Here, Miss Ashworth. Take a good look, because I'm not going to do it again.
Oh, she has the disease. You don't name that disease, like never. You just say the disease. It's bad. Okay. Who is that fellow? Hey, that us. It's us. Lying down on a bench full of blood.
It's time to wake up, my little pussycat.
Pussycat. Yeah, the cat lady.
What's the matter, sleepyhead? Had a bad dream? Do you want me to give you a cuddle and a kiss? Take the nightmares away? What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Well, don't you worry, my sweetest. I know a thing or two about pussycats. I can help.
You
What do
charmer.
you say?
Yeah.
Shall I take a good look at this pussy of yours?
Oh, shame on you. Oh, he's a serial killer. We killed 2 out of the 5 parasites. This must be the 3rd parasite. Touch me and I'll kill you, you sick bastard. Please don't hurt me. Just let me go. No, I will never say that. You're a dead man. You just don't know it yet. Yep.
You're a dead man. You just don't know it yet. I'll cut your throat open and watch you bleed to death.
Go
I'll
for
feed
it,
your
Sarah.
body to the crows.
You do
Oh,
that.
you're gonna regret this, pal.
Hey, don't
What's
touch
going
my...
on in there?
Oh, who's that? Oh, fuck. It's like she came from...
Who's this?
What, nurse from hell?
Did you play with this little bitch behind my back?
Yes, he did. I'm snitching him. Yes, he did.
'Cause if you did, I swear to
It's going
God.
going like this.
Me? I'd never do that. You know me, honey. You're the only girl for me.
Oh my
This
god.
lady here will join us for dinner. That's all.
She looks like
For
80
what?
years old.
Take the goddamn mask off when you talk to me. You know damn well I can't stand it. And make sure you put it back in the van so you don't fucking lose it again.
Okay. I was just saying, she's here for dinner.
Good. Dinner. I'm starving. And I'm sick to death of them bloody cats.
Both of them are serial killers. So probably 2 parasites. We're gonna kill 2 parasites.
You nasty little whore. Trying to seduce my husband in my own home? How bloody rude.
Get away from me? What? I wasn't trying anything. Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you?
Shut up, you stupid bitch. I know what you're up to. You kept staring at him with these big green eyes. You want him, don't you? You think you can take him from me? Well, I've got just the thing. I always keep this bottle handy. It's bleach. The strongest you can get.
Oh, the bitch is gonna bleach
You
us.
give me no choice. I can't risk losing him.
Yeah, you can
I
always
have to make sure he won't be attracted to you anymore. You won't need these eyes and this face much longer anyway.
Oh, bleach in my face. One little detail, I cannot die.
No one will do it right if you don't do it yourself.
The Queen of Maggots gave me immortality. So I will come back. Oh, we control the cat. We control the cat. Ah, okay. Oh, let's drop the cage. Probably it's gonna break. The cage is gonna break and we're gonna be loose. Meow. What else? Oh, alright. We are fucked up. Our faces are fucked up. Our face is fucked up. Come on, cut. Hole. Just a hole. Yeah, probably we're gonna do something with the hole. Jump in. Let's move. Come on, cut to the sewers. What's this? It doesn't look like sewer. Oh.
Hey there. Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Now with the bleach? I don't think so, but...
I see my old lady brought the bleach. Again. What a shame. I really liked your eyes.
Yeah, I
It
have
could have
green
been
eyes.
a start
Or a
of
hat,
something
at least.
very exciting for us, if you know what I mean.
Oh, pervert.
She does that every single time. What do they call it? Trust issues. That's it.
Yeah, she doesn't want
Well,
to lose you,
Never
shorty.
mind. Plenty more fish in the sea. I'm not too fussy, but even I have some standards. Ain't gonna touch a bird like you, I gotta be honest, girl. You look like shit. But I wouldn't want you to think I'm not a kind man.
Oh, of course you are.
Plenty of
bullshitting
time
us.
until dinner, and you're in pain, so I've brought something to end your suffering. Think of it as an option. I've got this gun here. It's one of my favourites. There's just one bullet in the chamber, large caliber. You'd be long dead before you'd feel any pain. Sounds good, doesn't it? I mean, it's just an idea, you know, no pressure. Ah, of course. You can't see it. That bleach turned your eyes to nothing but jelly.
Oh, it brought the gun, the revolver, with one bullet in it. Shark face! You are the liqueur, huh?
So I'll just leave it for you here.
Welcome,
Feel
by the
free
way.
to use it. That bullet's meant for you anyway. I better go now. We won't want to get caught red-handed again, would we? You naughty minx.
Minx.
What was that? You can't reach it?
Yeah, you fucker, of course I
Oh,
can.
what did you expect?
You sick
Life's a real
bastard.
fucker sometimes.
Shark face! Who's the other guy? Freedom what? What? Forcing you to watch Johnny UK? Johnny UK is great, Freedom. Don't start complaining. Where's the cat? Oh, okay, the cat is there. What are we gonna do now? Okay, let's go there. Welcome, Freedom Tower. Key. Oh, we got the key. Swallow the key. Well, I'm gonna shit on it. Okay, shh. He came. Then now we have to go back. Oh, okay. Probably when he's not looking. Oh, now maybe? Okay, let's go, 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 go. Oh. Come on now. Why did it? Ah, so this way. Have to go that way. Yeah. Go back. Sharkface, it is a mad trip. Yeah. It's a great game. It has a great story. Okay, what shall we do now? Where shall we go? Not in the hole again. Probably. What? Oh, key. Spit out. Spit out the key. It's point and click.
What? Who's this?
Oh, of course, we have
My
bleach in
eyes.
our eyes.
I can't. I can't see a thing.
We're blind.
That bitch. A key? Who are you? Say something. Anything.
Probably that cat.
I should be able to unlock the handcuffs now.
That cat is the queen of maggots, and she's transformed into a cat to help us. Now we cannot see shit. Oh, gun. Examine.
The gun. That idiot left his gun.
He is an idiot, and he talks like an idiot. Take it.
No! No! I dropped it.
Woman!
Where is it?
You had one
Where the
job.
hell is it?
Floor. Search.
I've got it.
Okay, we've got the gun. Anything else? Now we're walking like... This is a blind through. Blind walkthrough. Like, literally, it's a blind walkthrough. Oh. Yes. We have to die. But because we're immortal, we're gonna come back in life. Shoot yourself. Yep.
I'm sorry, Mitzi. I have to break my promise.
Did you play that shark face? Play this game? Oh, the brain. Have you heard the brains? Splatting on the wall. You are dead. No shit. Yeah, my brains went splashing to the wall. Of course I'm dead. Death is nothing at all. You have only slipped your way into the next room. I am, and move it.
Hope you don't mind creepy posters.
It's your room. You can do what you like with it. But I definitely prefer this to fairies, rainbows, and pink unicorns. Did you make these?
No. My boyfriend made them. Some of them, anyway. So, Miss Ashworth, I happen to have a bottle of wine in my bag. I was going to leave it to Robert, but I forgot all about it.
Robert?
The guy with the rats?
Oh, yes. Of course.
So, shall we have a drink then? We could get to know each other a bit more. I know, I promised I won't get in the way. And, I mean, you don't have to if you don't feel like it. But since we're going to live together for a little while, it won't hurt if we talk to each other, will it?
So we moved back from where we were, like a bit back in time. Yeah, that's okay, I guess. Are you sure you can bring in your condition? Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, that's okay, I guess.
Great! I'll bring the wine. Oh, damn. It's one of those bottles with a cork. Have you got a bottle opener, Miss Ashworth?
In the kitchen. I'll go get it, shall I?
Yes, please.
Bottle
And while you're there, could you get a couple of glasses too?
couple of glasses. I know where they are. The glasses are on the library. By the way, let's close the bathroom door. I think the opener is at the cupboard. Take corkscrew. Yeah, and 2 glasses. Take wine glasses. One for me, one for Mitzi. Corkscrew, give. No one here can give it to me. What? Use? Yeah, give. It's not. What? Mitzi, talk to
Have
me.
you found that corkscrew yet? We also need some wine glasses.
Give.
There you go. Let's get that bottle opened.
Yeah, but we'll need glasses too. See if you can find some.
I've already
I
found.
found some wine glasses.
All right, that's all we need. Oh, Miss Ashworth, I really must say this before we start.
Yeah?
I promise I won't cut your throat when you're asleep.
Ha 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 ha.
Very funny, Mitzi.
Oh no, I mean it.
That's fine. But just so you know, I always sleep with my eyes open.
So the big C want to talk about it? Oh, it's not raining anymore. How are you planning to find this guy? Let's start the discussion there with oh, it's not raining anymore.
Oh, it's not raining anymore.
Oh well, I don't mind rain. Sometimes I even like it.
I mean, these blurry
But according
faces,
to weather forecast, there's a nasty fog coming.
the
Now
graphs,
that, I'm actually
they're
scared.
great.
I got
This
lost in
game
a
is
fog
great.
once, when
I
I was
really
just
enjoy
9
it.
or 10. I remember I sat under a tree crying, thinking some monster would appear right in front of me and drag me away.
But now that you're a big girl, you know there are no monsters.
Yeah? How do you know?
I've never seen one, nor has anyone else, even though I've seen some monsters. The only monsters are us, murderers, rapists, arsonists. Maybe you're right, I will believe in them when I see one. Maybe the only monsters are us.
The only monsters are us. Murderers, rapists,
Yeah,
arsonists.
the discussion is going dark.
They're the
Darker.
real beasts. So far from humanity, they're no longer capable of feeling compassion or guilt. They're the ones we should really be afraid of. But whether they're lurking in the woods or fog or the darkness of our cellars, it's all irrelevant. You can't predict what happens. You can't do anything to stop it. There is only one way. You turn into a beast yourself.
Like
And
you,
like
Sarah.
them, you show no mercy.
Just like you.
Whoa! Where did that come from, Miss Ashworth?
I just don't like murderers. They're nothing but parasites.
Yeah, parasites. So, the big C, want to talk about it?
So, the big C. Want to talk about it?
Well, to be honest, I didn't really want to tell you about it like that. I put you in a very difficult position, I know. It's just that I was really desperate to get this room. I hope you can understand. This is the last and most important thing I must do before my time is up.
It's fine. You seem alright. It's just... I find it hard to trust people these days. Maybe it's time I opened my eyes to see others have problems too. Some, like yourself, even bigger than mine. What kind of cancer is it? Do you mind me asking?
Brain tumor. Her name is glioblastoma.
Huh.
Yep, they're all girls, the way I imagine it. Just look at their names. Lymphoma, melanoma, myeloma, leukemia, sarcoma. Each of them a fucking goddess of death. Beautiful and ruthless.
You might just be right about that, Mitzi. I used to be a nurse. I know a few things about cancer. And I know glioblastoma. She's a real bitch.
Yeah, and yet she gets to be the prom queen before night ends, while I disappear down the back exit.
How long?
They said I had a year. But that was 6 months ago, so... yeah. Not awfully long.
Is there anything...
They've tried.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So am I. Do you want to talk about something else?
But you, Justin. Welcome to the stream, buddy. How are you planning to find this guy?
How are you planning to find this guy?
I don't know yet. A bit of detective work, perhaps. It shouldn't be that hard, really. There are only 8 apartments here. One is yours. That leaves us with 7. I was hoping that you could give me a hand, actually. You know some of your neighbors, don't you?
Not many. I never really cared about them. They changed over the years, too. You probably also figured by now that this is not the sort of place where new neighbors are greeted with a freshly baked cake. You see a new face, you give them a blank stare as you pass them in the hall, and you forget about them a minute
this will
later.
happen in big
That's
cities.
bad, eh?
Well,
In
there's
big
that
cities.
bald guy who lives above me in flat 5. He came here recently to shout in my face. He's a nasty piece of work, but I really don't think he's the person you're looking for.
What does he do for a living?
I think he's a train driver.
I can't imagine somehow that my guy would be a train driver. Okay, that's good. Leaves us with just 6. Anyone else you know?
I'd have to think.
You know, maybe not tonight. Let's just talk about something else, okay? I have plenty of time. There's no need to rush this. Maybe tomorrow we could sit down together and make a plan. I could draw a simple map of the building, and with your help, mark down who lives where.
Sounds good to me, Mitzi.
You mentioned a boyfriend. Tell me something about him. Yeah, basically we are trying to find the big C. He's living in our block. There are 8 apartments. We have to find him. You mentioned, you mentioned a boyfriend. Tell me something about him.
You mentioned a boyfriend. Tell me something about him.
Yeah, okay. Let's talk about him. His name is Jack. He's dead.
Oh,
Miss Ashworth, are you sure you want to listen about my miserable life? I don't want to bring you down. These aren't happy stories.
and I'm not a happy stories kind of person. I'm sure you've noticed by now.
I guess so. Anyway, I suppose I would have had to tell you about Jack sooner or later. After all, he is the main reason I'm here. I just don't know where to start.
Tell me how you two met. How did he take the news about your cancer? Jack made those pictures on your wall? Was he an artist? How did he die? Let's start with how they met.
Tell me how you two met.
Oh, we knew each other for like forever. We grew up on the same street. It's funny how we seem to be made for each other. A perfect match.
That's make it even sadder.
I always knew he was the guy for me, and I'm sure he never doubted that either. Jack was absolutely crazy about me. We thought one day we would marry, have children, be happy.
Yeah, life sometimes.
I never had many friends because I had Jack. I didn't need anybody else. You know, if there's one thing I'm really grateful for in my life, it's that I got to experience this pure, perfect love. Some people go through a lifetime without knowing how it feels. I guess I've been very lucky. But all luck runs out sometimes.
How did he take the news about your cancer? Let's go. Jack made those pictures on your wall. Was he an artist?
Jack made those pictures on your wall. Was he an artist?
He always liked all kinds of morbid stuff, whether it was music, movies, paintings. So do I, really. We had that in common, amongst other things. People say it's depressing to listen to sad songs or watch sad films, but I never felt that way.
And yet, you are scared of fog.
Oh, that's different. I might be scared of fog, but I like spiders. They're beautiful.
You must be out of your mind, Mitzi.
No, honestly, there is a certain indescribable beauty in sadness. Just like there's beauty in the grey and ugly winter morning when you look past the obvious and notice what others can't see.
You must love my apartment then. It's like Ugly took a vacation here and never went home again.
The police is from my street, not from the game. How did he take the news about your cancer? How did he... Let's go with this.
How did he take the news about your cancer?
He thought I was joking at first. He laughed. Then he got really angry. I swore to him I was serious, but he still wouldn't believe me. We had a big fight that night. It was our first and only fight. But it was awful. He smashed some stuff. His guitar, of all things, was the worst. He loved that guitar. Why did he break it? He was absolutely furious. He walked out on me that night, and when he came back the next day, he was different. Begged me to try surgery and chemotherapy. I didn't really want those things, but I did the chemo for him. It didn't help. It just made me feel sick all the time. I felt trapped in this strange place where nothing that happened around me seemed real. Maybe that's why I didn't see what my cancer was doing to Jack, and it was destroying him as well.
Because he loved you.
Changed. He became obsessed with death. It seemed death was all he ever thought about, even though it was me, not him, who was supposed to die.
How did he die?
How did he die? How did Jack die?
It was so distant to the last few weeks before he died. What I didn't know was that he kept looking for something. I don't think he even knew what exactly. But it eventually found him. Or rather, he found him. There are those forums online, you know, about all sorts of stuff. Fishing, computer games, horses, gambling, addictions. Everything, really. Accidentally, Jack stumbled upon one about suicide.
Oh.
There's a guy there. Calls himself the Eye of Adam.
Eye of Adam.
The fucking god on that forum.
Probably he stumbled on
It's like a failed suicide club.
4chan.
People mostly try to help each other and offer support. Sometimes it just helps to know there are others like you. To listen to their stories and how they cope with their lives. But the Eye of Adam is an advocate of death.
The Eye of Adam.
He dwells on human weakness. His job is to plant an idea, to give them a reason to die and tell them how to do it, once and for good. Jack took the bait. Before he knew, he was completely brainwashed. One day he sat down with me and tried to explain his perfect solution. It was the Romeo and Juliet kind of scenario. We were both to die together in each other's arms. It was supposed to be a quick and foolproof death. There was no chance we would have been saved. All thanks to the Eye of Adam, who created a tool for perfect suicide. He told me it was very simple. All we needed were 2 easily accessible household chemicals,
Okay.
which
are?
combined together create a gas called hydrogen sulfide that kills you within a couple of minutes. I told him he was fucking nuts, of course.
He was.
Just wouldn't give up. Reasoned with me, and he begged, and eventually just kept screaming at me. I figured it was his crazy idea of a modern romance, but it was downright tacky and just wrong. Finally, he said he would get everything ready and wait for me in our special place at dawn, 5 in the morning. Don't be late. Those were his last words he said to me. Then he stormed out. I cried for hours, thinking I didn't deserve all that from the person I loved most in the whole world. A few times I even tried to persuade myself that maybe he was right and I should do it. But I just couldn't.
That's fucked up.
I eventually fell asleep. I didn't plan it. My head was killing me. I was so tired. I woke up suddenly. I could see the sun rising out my window. It was nearly 5. In utter panic, I threw myself off the bed and ran out the door. I needed to stop him. I needed to get there before it was too late.
But obviously it was too late.
But right there in my bedroom, before I even left, I already knew it was.
You didn't
When
put
I
an
arrived at
alarm.
our special place, it was already bright. We used to go there in the past, drink wine, sometimes smoke weed and listen to Pink Floyd,
Pink Floyd. I love Pink Floyd.
sometimes make love in Jack's car. There wasn't really anything special about that old parking lot. But else there was. It was completely abandoned. It was quiet. It was safe. After that day, I've never gone there again.
We have controls. The abandoned parking lot. Oh, that's the car. Stickers. Stop poisonous and inflammable gas inside. It's like, what? I'm committing suicide. Just leave me alone. Don't open the door. I'm so sorry. I think now I understand. There were signs on the car windows. How strong is that gas? There were signs on the car windows?
There were signs on the car windows.
Warning signs, yeah. I found on that forum that the Eye of Adam doesn't want any accidental deaths. So we posted this poster design for people to print. It turns out there's a whole sick ideology behind it. Fumes from the car could hurt anyone who opens the door, and that's not the point. The idea is to die willingly and with clear mind, to prepare for it, to embrace it.
Jesus.
Jesus,
You'd think
like,
the police would investigate the whole thing.
yeah, Jesus.
Sounds almost like a sect.
This guy knows how to hide. The police can't be bothered to make an effort. It took me 3 months to track him down.
So we are looking at
now I'm
that
finally so
Eye of
close.
Adam.
I can almost smell that fucker.
How strong is that gas?
How strong is that gas?
Extremely deadly, it turns out. It kills in minutes. It's that stinky stuff that smells like rotten eggs, you know? At high concentrations, it can knock down an elephant.
I'm so sorry. I think now I understand.
I'm so sorry. I think now I understand. He loved you so much, he couldn't bear the thought of living without you. And that guy, the Eye of Adam. I'm not surprised you want to find him. I know I would. I'm not sure if I should believe that you only want to talk to him.
Yeah.
But hey, that's none of my business.
Probably you're gonna help
I
her
wouldn't
kill
know
him.
what I'd do if this happened to me.
That's another
Good to know,
parasite.
but I really just want to talk. I want to face Jack's killer and tell him what he's done to me. You know, the funny part is that he actually told me where he lives. He wants to meet me. Would you believe that?
How come?
Well, this kind of thing he does is called trolling on the internet.
Trolling?
It's usually a form of extreme bullying and psychological cruelty.
We don't know anything about
Those who
trolling.
are clever enough say, don't feed the troll. Don't talk to them. It only makes it worse if you show any interest in them at all. And Eye of Adam is no exception. He craves attention.
Yeah,
He's
like
a
all
hungry
crazy,
troll who
that
wants to devour
crazy
as
guys.
many hearts as he can get a hold of. I emailed him and told him I was a massive fan who loves his work. He wouldn't believe me at first. But trolls are always hungry, and I was prepared to serve him a meal fit for a king.
What do you mean?
I fed him so much bullshit that he really believed I'm a suicide preacher just like him.
Great. I wish he'd given you his door number, though.
It's all a part of some sick game he's playing. Sooner or later, I'll find him.
What are those two chemical products?
What are those two chemical products?
Well, I'm not sure if you want to know that.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
You don't want to tell me because I'm a fucking suicidal maniac.
You are.
Is that it?
Sarah, you are.
No, Miss Ashworth. No, I didn't mean it like that. Okay. Maybe to some extent. Just replace maniac with victim and fucking with recovering. You've only just come back from the hospital. Whatever it was that made you do it, you proved you are capable of going through with it.
So she's
I don't
not
know
gonna
you
tell
long
us.
enough to tell you if you're completely over it now.
She's not gonna tell us
And the
two
last thing I
chemicals.
want is to give you stupid ideas. It would be just like what the Eye of Adam does. I would never forgive myself if anything happened to you because of me. I mean, how could I?
What if I promise to you I will never do it again? I've learned my lesson. Dying is not for me. Those who want to die will always find a way to do it.
Those who want to die will always find a way to do it.
I'd really like to believe you, Miss Ashworth. But I will need you to promise me that you will never try this method.
All right.
Cross my fingers.
I can promise you that I will never try this method. Or any other method for that matter. Been there, done that. Didn't enjoy it much. Do you believe me now?
Yeah, I think I do. Good. I'm glad you said that, you know. The recipe for this deadly cocktail is very simple. Any good housewife can make it in a blast.
And what is it? We didn't have the chemicals. But yeah, she's not going to tell us. Okay, we're back. So we went back in time with Mitzi. And now we're here. Let's check. We shot ourselves, but because we're immortal, we came back to life. So we can see now and everything. Where are we going? Stairs. Cat grabber. Examine. It's what they use for catching cats. I thought these grabbers were banned some time ago. Take. Okay, we're gonna use it for somewhere. Let's see where. Door. Examine. Strange noises coming from the other side of the door. Sneak in. Oh, he's sleeping. Bucket. Examine. It's an empty bucket. Room. Look at gun locker. Collecting guns must be his little passion. If only I could reach one of them. But they're all right next to him. He'll wake up for sure. Look at pest control man. He's fast asleep. Maybe he's drunk or on drugs. Regardless of that, I have no chance in a fight with this guy. He's fast and strong and insane. Yeah. Insane in the membrane. But he's not the sharpest tool in the box. I will have to use my wits to get rid of him. Look at room. This must be his private room. He sits here all day playing with his guns while Ugly Betty upstairs cooks his food. Like with human parts, probably. Cannibals. What a charming couple, indeed. Look at the window. Okay. There's a cold draft coming through the broken window. Okay. So basically we cannot... Oh. I shouldn't get too close, he might wake up. So yeah, probably we have to go upstairs. There's nothing else here. Climb. Door. What do we have here? Lamp. Sammy, the lamp is on. I can't see a switch for it anywhere. By the way, escape, save, save. Chapter 4A. Yeah, let's go. Chapter 4B. Save. Game saved successfully. Stairs. Go up. There are only bedrooms up there. I should better stick to the ground floor for now. Okay, whatever you say. Kitchen door, lamp, clock. Examine. It's an old grandfather's clock. Looks like it's still working. Open. Open. Yeah, like if there's going to be a hidden passage inside. I'll leave it for someone else to discover. I'm in enough trouble already. Oh, main door. Let's escape. Front door. Loose brick. Examine. Part of the wall is badly damaged. I've probably driven his van into it once. Yeah, but damaged as it is, I can't quite pull the bricks out with just my fingers, so we have to find something to pull the brick out. Are we going somewhere? No, it's too foggy. Okay, I mean, we cannot go right. We cannot go right. Small window. Glass on one side of the window is broken, so this is where the draft is coming through. Oh, that's for in the basement with that lunatic over there. Inside I can see my kidnapper is fast asleep in the chair. Okay. Van, search bag of the man. I'm almost glad I was unconscious when he brought me here. Through the window I can see there is animal mess and blood everywhere, but the back door is locked. I wonder if I can find a spare key somewhere. So we have to find a key. We have to find something to pull out the brick. Driver's side window. Look in. The door's locked, but I can see he left a phone on the driver's seat. Maybe I could call for help if I got hold of it somehow. Maybe use the cat grabber. I'm sure I can find a better use for it. Okay, so it's not for this thing. Let's go back inside. Let's do a bit of searching. Kitchen. Bottles. Examine. Empty wine bottles. They like a drink. There is nothing like a bottle of red with your medium rare cat steak. Yeah. With human remains. Cooker. This is where she cooks. Dirty pans still stink of an old cat stew. Oh. Knives. Examine. The old table blank, could hardly function as a weapon. Down. Take a knife. Okay, we took a knife. Sink. Slimmy. I don't think she washes up very often. Yeah, that bitch. Fridge. Examine. There's blood smeared all over it. Open. The door is stuck, but maybe that's better. Yeah, maybe that's better. I'm not sure I want to know what's inside. Let's go there. What's there? Table. Examine. Filthy remains of many meals litter on the dining table. There's a strong stench of rotten food. Oh, get under. Probably we have to hide at some point. Get under. I don't need to hide at the moment. Okay. But probably we should hide at some point. Painting. Examine. A small painting of a street stall at night. Take. Okay, I'm wondering what are we going to use the painting for. Let's move.
Well, well. Boxes full of bleach.
Oh, bleach.
I suppose I deserve a bottle. I've worked hard for it.
Yeah, we're going to get a bleach also. But we have
This
to
reminds me of something.
put things together though now.
The first thing you need is a strong toilet bleach. You know the kind.
But Mitzi never told
Not
us the
just a regular
second.
bleach, but one that makes your eyes all watery and skin itchy.
What's going on? Something is wrong, Mitzi. The cats are alarming.
We move back again in time.
Exactly like when I found you, Miss Ashworth.
We've got to check what's going on.
Oh, I'm really sorry, but there is no way I'm going out in this fog.
Fine. I'll go on my own then.
Okay, let's go down. Ground floor. The graphs, they're weirdly great. And the voiceover. So we're in the ground floor. It's great. I mean, they should write a book on this story. Maybe there is. I just don't know. But mailbox. Examine. It's a communal mailbox. It holds all tenants' mail in separately locked compartments. Open. No mail for Susan Ashworth. Surprise. Surprise. Oh, she's sarcastic also. All other compartments are locked, so we're not going to do anything with that. That's the van of that crazy motherfucker. Where are we going? Can we go there? Oh, fuck. Oh, the noise. And we cannot go on the right.
Bloody fog. Can't see a thing.
Oh, you fucker.
Someone could be getting murdered 2 feet away, and not a soul would notice.
You sick
But
bastard.
still, it could be worse. At least it's not raining, eh? Always look on the bright side, they say, and I always do. Not a talkative type, are you? What's your name, sweetheart?
It's none of your business. I'm not going to tell him my name. Even though I think I know how it's going to end up. He's going to kidnap us. That's why we end up in his van and in that house that we are still in at the moment.
Don't be such a scaredy cat, sweetheart. You're Susan, aren't you? A kind man had described to me what you look like. And what can I say? He was spot on.
What do you want?
I'm just here on a job, sweetheart. Nothing more. I had a call, you see. There's a cat problem. And apparently, some crazy cat lady keeps making it worse for everyone. A crazy cat lady called Susan, I was told. Now, you ain't gonna like it, sweetheart, but I'm taking you for a ride.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, the door? Cloth. Examine. It was probably a nice tea towel once, a long time ago. Now it's just a dirty piece of rag. Take it. Okay, there must be at least 20 bottles of bleach in the box. We already took one. Let's search the door. Enter. Okay, what's this? Bathtub. Examine. Is this where they wash? This water looks very odd, like a mixture of dirt, melted fat, and petrol. Lawnmower. What is it doing in the bath? It's all rusted and covered in slime. Look closer. What? Oh, that's a head? Lovely. With bleach? Oh, shit. Examine bathtub. The water is absolutely disgusting. The smell alone makes me wrench. Examine corpse. Okay. That's enough. Let's again, one more. Boop. Take key. There's no way I'm putting my hand in the water. Okay. To get the key, I will have to touch this person too. I've seen many dead bodies in my life, but this is one is definitely the creepiest of them all. Remove the bath plug. There is no one putting my hands in that water. Besides, it seems the plug is right underneath the dead man's head. Okay, maybe we can use cat grabber. Use. Oh, we got it, Chad. With the cat grabber, we got the key. Spare key. Nice. Shed. Examine. It's a garden shed. I really don't like the look of it. Peek in. Oh. What are they? Cats? Dead cats? Stay and watch. Now, look around the room. Piles of meat. Could it be human too? Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I could probably find something useful on those shelves. First, I need her to go away. Okay, I have to find a way to make her go away. Leave. Yeah, I'll have to find a way. Let's see now. Now we search everything. There's nothing here. Let's go. We have the key. Probably that's the key of the van. Might be. Let's go outside. Okay, and the loose brick. Maybe use with a knife to pull it out. Perfect. We've got a brick now. So we have a painting, we're having the bleach, we're having a cloth, we're having a spare key, and we're having a brick, chat. This small window. Oh, I got lucky. I used a painting. This should stop the draft in the cellar. Probably we have the bleach. We have to find the other ingredient that Mitzi has to tell us somehow. We're gonna make like a poisonous gas and kill that motherfucker in the basement. So that's why we sealed. This should stop the draft in the cellar. So yeah. So it stopped the draft in the cellar, so all the gas will stay in that room and kill that bastard. Let's van. Open door. Oh, it's locked. Yeah, we have to use the key, most likely. Use. Nice. Search back of the van. Jesus, what a horrible stench. But what's this? It seems this idiot does everything his creepy wifey from hell tells him to. He brought his gas mask here. I think we can use that gas mask. I'll take it. He won't need it ever again when I'm done here. You bet you, Sarah. Go, girl, go. So we got a gas mask. Okay, maybe break with the brick, the window. Use. Yep. No keys in the ignition. I have to find another way. Okay, so we cannot leave yet. Zelotatir. Cats. Cats better than dogs? I totally disagree with you, man. Dogs, they are best man's friend. And cats, they are vicious. They are thieves. Cats think that we are their servants. For some reason. I think cats think that they're the king of the world. Oh, take mobile phone. Okay, we took a mobile phone. Let's use it. Examine. I hate mobile phones. I never had one myself. But right now it might be useful. The battery is fully charged. All I have to do is to dial a number. Make a call. Call police. Call Susan's flat. Hang up. Call police. Call police. Let's call police. But we have to kill him. So I don't think...
Police emergency line. How can I help you?
My name is Susan Ashworth. I've been kidnapped.
Let's see that.
These people are crazy. They're going to eat me alive. I don't know what to do. Please, you've got to help me. Please.
What's your home address and postcode, ma'am?
How does it...
What? It's irrelevant. I've been kidnapped. I'm not there.
I'm afraid I need your home address to confirm your identity, Miss Ashworth.
It's flat 4, 12 Helen Street, EX4422DL, okay? Now please, do something. For God's sake.
Calm down, ma'am. Who's kidnapped you?
I don't know who they are. They didn't tell me their names.
Pest control. Can you read?
But wait. He's an animal control guy. Drives a white van. He's got a wife. She poured bleach down my face. Bitch. They're just mad. Won't stop at nothing. I'd run away, but there's this fog, and I have no idea where we are.
You have been kidnapped by a married couple, is that correct?
Okay, UK police officers, they're
No,
not like
not
this.
just any married couple. Don't you understand what I'm saying?
He's a special
These
snowflake.
people are fucking serial killers. There's blood and bones everywhere. I mean, some of it is cat's blood, but there's human blood too. I told you, they eat stray cats and dogs, and they eat people. They're sick. They make me sick.
Is this a case of family disturbance, Mom?
I'm getting
What?
pissed off
No.
with a police officer.
Did you know this married couple prior to the incident? Are you related?
Jesus, did I say anything at all that would make you think that?
Calm down, please. I'm only trying to help you, Mom. I need to establish some facts first before a police car can be dispatched.
Look, just track this number and you'll find where I am. You can do that, yeah? They always do it on films. I bet you've got my number displayed on the screen already. Just do me a favor and send a police car, will you?
Of course,
on.
Mom. Stay on the line.
Of course, Mom. Stay. Worst cop
Did
ever.
you witness cruelty to animals?
Oh my god.
What?
You mentioned cat's blood. Was this married couple cruel to animals? If so, I will put you through to Animal Welfare Services for this
shit.
area.
Fuck this
Would you
cop.
prefer that, Mom?
Are you joking? No, I would not.
Okay, please hold the line.
Hello?
Miss Ashworth, are you still there?
Yes, of course I'm still here.
According to our records, you've recently discharged yourself from the hospital.
Oh,
Are you
yeah.
currently undergoing treatment for any mental health problems?
No, it's not like that.
Miss Ashworth, please listen to me very
No,
carefully.
you listen to me.
I can connect you with the on-duty doctor at the RCW Hospital's mental health unit where you received care recently. They can help you. You just have to talk to them and explain what's on your mind.
I'm not fucking crazy. So that's it. You're just not going to help me.
We are not qualified to provide psychiatric help, Ma'am. It's best if you contact your doctors. Would you like me to give you their number in case you'd prefer to call them yourself?
Oh, fuck off.
Oh, don't bother. I'll take care of it myself.
Thanks for nothing. Goodbye.
Go, Susan. Like, seriously, worst cop ever. In UK police force defense, that's not like UK police officers handle cases. Yeah. Oh, we have to phone, make a call Susan's flat.
Oh no. No. Damn it.
What?
I can't remember my own number.
Oh, fuck.
I've got it written down somewhere at home, but I hardly ever use it.
I mean, you deserve to die, Susan. Like, it's like, okay, we got these things. I think we are done outside. We didn't went into the last room though. There was a door here. Okay, we haven't radio examine. They don't make them like this anymore. Okay, that's it. Window. Look outside. All I see is the fog. I could never find my way home. Yeah. Sofa. Examine. It's all like everything in this house. There are cobwebs and dust all over it. See? No time for that. Got to figure out how to get out of here. Yeah, now it's the window. It's the same thing. Oh, lamp. Examine. Nice lamp. Switch on. Nothing happens. It needs a new light bulb. I should look around for one. It had like a couple of light bulbs outside. Lamp. Yeah, it must be the same. Nothing happens. It needs a new light bulb. I should look around for one. Yeah, maybe we'll have to go upstairs at some point because there's some stairs. Let's. I think that would be easy. Like that's why we'll have the cloth most likely. Let's get the light bulbs. lamp. Cloth, use. Yep, we got the lamp, and there was one more. Lamp. Cloth, use. Okay, we got the 2 light bulbs. Let's go back in. We checked everything in this room. Let's see what we're gonna see. Lamp. No, use. Light bulb, use. Okay. Books. Let's light the other one and let's go back to the books. No. Light bulb, use. Oh, and a phone, but 1 minute. Examine. The books look like they haven't been touched for a long time. I'm guessing why. They are not reading readers' persons. They're not reading books. Maybe they've been left here by the previous owners. What's that? An old phone book. That could be useful, but I'm not sure whose number to look for. It's not like I have any friends that I could call for help. Ashafella, tricky solutions, yeah. Probably I'm gonna need a hand, or yeah, if I'm gonna get stuck. Welcome to the same, buddy. Yep, that could be useful, but I'm not sure whose number to look for. It's not like I have any friends that I could call for help. Check phone book. It's from 10 years ago. Still, I don't know what to look for. Yeah, find Susan's number. My number's here, better memorize it. It might come in handy. Examine. An old phone, it looks like it's still working. There's a sticker with a number on the base, 01392. Do I need to write this number? I don't think so, but I'm gonna write it just 01392 273592. Don't start calling this number. 01. That's the US phone code, but they're English. I mean, they talk English. Okay, Americans talk English also. I mean, with the accent, with the English accent. 1 minute though. Hide under the table, go to the... As a fella, yeah, I was thinking about that. Like, probably this phone is a distraction for that old, ugly looking bitch to come and go into that small wooden kiosk that she was cutting. Basically, use the mobile phone to ring that phone there, so that she will come there. We're gonna hit under the... Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. Let's go. Call and hide, something like that. Can we go upstairs? No, we still cannot go upstairs. Kitchen door, enter. Yeah, something like that. Table. Okay. Let's go there. Okay. Phone. Make a call. Oh, that number. And probably we're gonna hide. She's gonna pass through here. We're gonna hide. She's gonna go to the phone. Yeah, and then we can sneak in outside. This game is about depression, hairy palms and feet. But it has a great story. Depression, you know, it's not like a happy. It's a horror indie game, which I love, by the way. It's a great game. Okay, let's call and hide under the table. Can we hide? Get under. Oh. goes like her limbs are not attached to her body or something. How can she walk like this? Go like, and she's ugly. I mean, she doesn't have teeth. Oh my god. Okay. Do we need to get something else? And we cannot run, by the way. Shift. No. Lawnmower. Okay, lawnmower. I don't know what the lawnmower will do. Oh, pesticide. Examine. The label clear states danger. Take. Nothing else? I don't know what the lawnmower is doing there. What? Oh shit. Ow. Did we do something wrong? We died. Was this supposed to happen? There's no signal. I should get upstairs. Climb. Okay, she thinks she killed us. The phone stopped ringing. Let's use the phone. Call Susan's flat. Yeah, we haven't called Susan's.
Come on, Mitzi. Answer the
We
phone.
haven't. Yeah, Mitzi.
Hello?
Oh, thank God. Finally. Mitzi, it's me. I need your help.
What's happened? Where are you, Miss Ashworth?
I've been kidnapped by some psychopaths.
I've been kidnapped by some psychopaths.
What? How did that happen? You only went downstairs to check on the cats.
Look, it doesn't matter. I'll explain everything later. These people are maniacs. They're killers. It's either me or them. I have no choice. I've found some bleach. It reminded me of this gas you were talking about. I could get rid of one of them with that gas and get a hold of a gun. You said it was fairly easy.
Miss Ashworth, no, you can't.
Listen to me. This guy is a fucking murderer. He's nothing but a parasite. No one will miss him. Trust me. The police won't be coming to rescue me. And I could really do with a gun here, you know?
But
What's the other chemical?
What's the other chemical, Mitzi? Tell me! Now!
okay, fine, I'll tell you. It's no rocket science. You just need some pesticide.
We already got that.
Pesticide? Didn't you say it is something everyone's got at home?
Well, you wouldn't use it. You live in a flat high above the ground. It's for people who own houses. Or like, mansions. You can pick up these things at any supermarket anyway.
Fine. What do I do with it?
Just mix bleach and the pesticide together. Make sure there isn't much ventilation. And wear some protection. A gas mask or something, yeah?
Right. Bleach.
Yeah,
Pesticide.
bleach and pesticide.
Got it.
We got those two.
And a gas mask. Got
And
it?
a gas mask. I have the gas mask.
Thanks.
So I have to kill that asshole. You have to call the. No, I'm not gonna say. Okay, thanks. I mean, we already called the police.
Okay. Thanks. Wish me luck.
And they was like
Careful,
useless.
Miss Ashworth.
I'll be fine. I'm a tough old girl. This'll be like a walk in the park.
Let's go downstairs. Enter. Let's wear the gas mask. Where? I don't need to put it on right now. What, do we have to go inside first? sneak in. Okay, he's sleeping. Maybe now we have to wear it. Oh, perfect. And there's the can there, the bucket. It's an empty bucket. Okay, let's mix it with the bleach. Poo. And also the pesticide. Poo. No, not here. I didn't got that. Why? What does she mean? Not here. Poo. Oh, I mean, why didn't it didn't compute before? Close the door. Die! You sick bastard, die! Oh! Oh! Can I shoot him? No, I cannot shoot him. He's dead. Ah, we're gonna have explosions, boys. We're gonna have explosions. Oh, now go and kill her. That other ugly bitch. Oh, the mask. Shall I take the mask out? Let's go up. No, I can't go up. Okay. I'm wearing the mask. Oh, okay. I look cool. I look cool with the mask. The lawnmower, though, I don't know what it is. Let's check the lawnmower again. It's, I mean, when you're doing the bath, it's all rusted and covered in slime. Shed, examine, it's a garden shed. I don't like the look of it. Where is she? I thought she was here. Where the fuck is she? Oh! Oh! Hold to pull the trigger! Oh! Die!
Where I've been,
2 parasites more down.
do you know what I've seen?
We did it, chat. At
Do
least
you
now.
know where I've been? I've been for the broken machine.
Was Metro Exodus? Oh, Susan, you're a badass. I like you, girl.